All right, everybody. We had some technical difficulties. We do have massive, massive storms going on outside right now. So hopefully it was because of that. So I know we lost about 10 to 15 people who were already on live before. So I did start a new live. Hopefully it's working now. Again, I apologize. Unfortunately, I was going to get to this. We have a pretty massive storm going on right now. We have the remnants of the hurricane hitting. So anyways, guys, welcome to live at 7:05. We'll go through the preview again. Hope everybody comes back and joins us here at the new live. Here you can see we will be opening up AEW tonight. Again, sorry for the delay, everybody. There are major storms in the area tonight. I think that the Wi-Fi is going a little bit ham. I was going to cancel tonight, but I figured we'd try to give it a shot. So tonight's plan, I managed to get 10 more packs of these cards. If you saw last week in Live at 7:05 here on YouTube, I was able to crack open a bunch of these. Additionally, I got 10 more. I think I'm done. I don't think I can find any more, unfortunately. So we'll open some cards, not all of those tonight, especially since we got a bit later of a start, since we had some issues there. We'll crack open Pride and Powerful because they are wrestling tonight on AEW against FTR. Hopefully one of them's heading in to All Out. Let's talk All Out a little bit with you wrestling fans as we get excited for the AEW pay-per-view this coming Sunday night, not Saturday, but Sunday night. So we will get to all that tonight. And we'll kind of go from there. So I was saying earlier that I'm trying to complete one more complete set of these. I already have a complete set for myself. But for my buddy Jay Girk, the collector, he only needs about 4 more cards in his set, I believe. Dormammu, the Hood, Red Skull, and Blackheart. So 4 more cards for him, for me to complete his set that I'm hooking him up with. Local collector, good friend of mine. Then I'm trying to get some more of the foil cards, and I need a lot. I'm not going to get them all, unfortunately. I need Zemnu, Dormammu, Arcade, Red Skull, Blackheart, Terrax, Kang, Zemo, and the Leader, all for my foil collection. So we're not going to get them all. We're going to give it a shot. So, guys, let's see who came back and joined us. Again, apologies for the earlier issues. Trans Aaron 38's in the house. How you doing, buddy? PA Coalition, right? PA Collectors. Studio, what's going on, man? Thank you. Sorry again for the confusion. Hey, Hooded Cobra Commander. What's going on, man? How are you? Glad Yachty's working better now. NJ Tree, how are you, man? Thanks for coming back. Sorry again for the issues I might have had over there. Floods down there too, Trans Aaron. It is crazy, buddy. We are getting washed out. Jay Girk, the collector, may not be on tonight. He is dealing with some severe flooding in his basement. I got friends all over the place dealing with flooding. It is horrible. It's supposed to continue pouring till early in the morning. And then they're actually talking about the Lehigh River, which is the big river that runs through my town, near my town. That could actually overflow. So lots and lots of issues tonight, guys, that we are dealing with here weather-wise. But again, I do appreciate everybody coming and hanging out here on Live 7:05 tonight. We're going to get through and have the happiest time since Bing Crosby danced with Danny Kaye. What movie is that from, guys? Let me know in the chat. All right, so yo, Lacerda, what's up? How you doing, man? Yeah, I hope my power stays on too, buddy. I'm a little bit concerned. Again, I was thinking about not doing this tonight, but we'll try to get through and see how we do. It's not a lot of wind. It's a lot of heavy rain mostly. Four Feathers, what's up? He said it's been pouring there too. Yeah, we're all getting whacked, man. We're getting ours. Definitely not nearly as bad as they got it down there in Nolo. But again, we'll deal with it here. KJ Smith, what's going on? How you doing, man? Hey, Zach, what's up? Thanks for coming and hanging out here live at 7:05. Best name in social media. Mama said, pop you out is in the house. How you doing, man? What is up? So as I said, guys, we'll crack open some cards. We'll crack open some AEW figures. What have you guys bought this week? What have you bought recently? Anybody find anything new? New Marvel Legends? Any G.I. Joe out there? I know Trans Aaron was able to score himself some of those, that awesome barbecue early. I know he did a great review over on his YouTube channel. So let's rip in here. So first card we got popping out of the foil cards is Abomination. And did I need the Abomination? Did I need him? I'm looking at my list. I did not. I don't think that I did. So I did not need the Abomination here on my list. So now I have a double of this. I think Jay Girk the Collector said he'll also take the doubles that I have from the foil cards. So might hook him up with those extra. So let's see if we can get some cards that Girk might need for his collection. Well, here he has Kang. So again, we already have a double for Girk with Kang, unfortunately. Let's see here. What else? He already has a Thanos. Okay, so he doesn't need the Thanos card, unfortunately. So we are striking out on this pack. And the last one, I know we both already have this, AIM Scientist Supreme. So nothing good coming out of that pack, unfortunately. We'll see what else we get going on here. Let's see what people picked up along the way, what we grabbed here, what we grabbed. Mamas that pop you out says, heard there are tornadoes in Philly. Yeah, man, luckily I'm not that close to Philly. But yeah, there are tornado warnings right now. There's major flood warnings in the area. So needless to say, hey, Alyssa, what's up? Needless to say, we are really trying to keep our heads down with all this going on. Yes, Galactus, there it is. I picked it up almost last minute. I got it with like 2 hours left. I had to give it and do it. I wasn't going to do it, but I did. Studio says finally scored a Viper from Target by luck. No way, man. Did you find it in the store? Hooded Cobra Commander says Beachhead is back up on Target, scored a second. That's awesome, man. Very cool. Forfeather says he picked up yesterday at Walmart the vintage Leia and Ewok. Very cool, man. Very cool. That's awesome. Haven't seen those popping up too much yet. Transdarren says if I find those cards, I'll let you know. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. NJ Tree says NECA TMNT, Shadow Warriors, and Casey Jones hunt is a fail. Yeah, man. I have not seen any of the Casey Joneses yet. Now, I'm not looking to get it, but if I do see it and you're interested, let me know. All right. Foil Arcade is the next one we took out of the pack. We're not going to open all these tonight, but I did need an arcade, so I'm pretty happy about that. So there's one card that I needed. Let's see if we can get some regulars here for Jay Girk. Another Thanos. I'm sensing a pattern here, guys. Love Thanos, don't get me wrong, but definitely getting some cards here that seem to be some cards more common than others. And arcade again. So unfortunately, Jay Girk, I'm trying to help you out, man. We're not doing too well so far in that regard. Let's crack another pack here because I just don't want to do this the entire night tonight. I want to get to some biggies. I know cards aren't everybody's thing, but I've been sitting on these for a couple of days, dying to open these suckers. So let's rip into them here. Sometimes the glue doesn't want to rip right. There we go. All right, so let's see here. Come on, give me a foil I don't have. Foil I don't have. Blackheart. I think I needed Blackheart. Let's see. There's Blackheart foil. And yes, needed Blackheart. So I have 2 foils that I needed so far. So there's Blackheart with arcade. Let's see if we can get Jay Girk some more cards. Zemo. I'm pretty sure he already had Zemo, unfortunately. And he did. So I think I'm going to use some of these for giveaways, guys, for my extras. We are trying to get to 2,000 subs. We're getting so close. I think we're within like 24 or 25 tonight. So if we get to that 2,000 sub, I think some of these will be used as giveaways for people who do watch the channel and another arcade. So, all right, let's do, let's say one more pack tonight, and then we'll do some more maybe next week, or I'll do them off camera and let you know what I pull. All right, we'll get to the AEW figures after that. Oh, all right, come on. Give me a foil I don't have, baby. Foil I don't have. And it's Mephisto, and I do have his foils. I have a couple of his, actually. So we got a repeat on the foil to see if Jay Girk can get a card he needs. Mephisto, another repeat. Definitely feeling like there are cards, guys, that are rarer to find. I don't think they advertise that, but as you can see, it's working out that way. But he did need Dormammu. So Jay Girk the Collector got his Dormammu here. What do I have left? One more pack. Let's do one more pack real quick. Rip it open. There we go. And I got another Mephisto. Man, I put out a lot of foil Mephistos. Holy smokes. So we'll be giving away some of those for sure. Let's see here. We have a leader, which Jay Girk the Collector did not need. And we have a Red Skull. I think he needed Red Skull. He did. So Jay Girk the Collector, he got Dormammu tonight. He got a Red Skull. He still needs a Hood and a Blackheart regular card. And it's not going to be in this pack because it is Lady Deathstrike. So that's it for cards tonight, guys. Really having a lot of fun with these pulls. I'm not going to get into like collecting cards hardcore again, but it is very cool getting across some of this newer stuff. These Legends cards have been pretty awesome. I've been enjoying them a lot. So let's see here. Who are we going to go with first? I'll tell you what, I really look forward to opening up the Ortiz. So I'll save them for last. And we're going to go right to Santana. So they are wrestling tonight. Very excited to crack these open, get them out of the box. Really been enjoying opening up the AEW figures kind of at a drip pace because I have most of them on card, most of them in package. So I'm kind of working my way through as I go. Trans says that barbecue is sweet. Yeah, no worries, man. You're welcome. Forfeather says picked up yesterday at Walmart. I think I said that earlier. I apologize. Let's see here. We got those ready. Hey, Dark Joker's into the house. What's going on, man? How you doing, Dante? Infinity Equation representing, guys. Check out Infinity Equation podcast. We talk about them every week. Why? Because they're a great freaking show. Hey, Dante, you guys going to be doing a live stream this Sunday night for the pay-per-view? Forfeather says, almost picked up NECA Ming. but the packaging seemed mess with. Ooh, that's not cool, man. Yeah, and if it's missing items, you definitely don't want to buy that for sure. Hey, Kiwi Collector in the house. Hey, Kiwi. Sorry I had to kill the stream earlier, man. Having some audio issues. I did see you got first rights tonight, man. I saw you were in there ahead of everybody. Hey, OK Figures, what's going on, man? How are you, sir? What's going on? How are you? Kiwi says he needs that Casey Jones and April O'Neil. Those knees on April O'Neil, though. Those knees. Hey, Six Packs made it, man. Six Packs has been down and out a little bit today. What goes on? I picked up a minty Macho Man and a car wrecked version of Scott Hall. Scott Hall, man, too good. Wolfpack, man. KJ Smith says, what's up, Trans Aaron? Four Feathers says, I'm looking for that NECA Friday the 13th part. Oh, God, yes. And no luck, unfortunately, there. So no luck on the part 7 figure. Haven't seen that yet either, I don't believe. Although I haven't been looking for it either, so it might have been one of my hunts and I didn't see it. KJ Smith says, you can buy the packs. Yes, if there are any left in your GameStops, they are probably behind the counter in a drawer, and they're $1 a piece. The packs are now $1 a piece. Unfortunately, they are like all dried up officially now. Like I literally got the last like 2 packs within 50 miles of where I live. However, some stores have said there's a possibility they're bringing some back. So I don't know. I know Series 1 eventually has to release. Don't know about Series 2. Waiting on my Sentinel shipping notification. Dude. OK Figures, I'm with you, buddy. I saw the email, but there wasn't anything there saying it moved yet. Lacerda says, Four Feathers, they have him at Target.com. King Carnage, what's up? Just bought Select Mephisto. Absolutely love it. With the Select Ghost Rider. Those are good-looking figures, man. I'm really hoping for a Legends Mephisto really soon, hopefully. Dark Jokers in says, hell yeah, we'll be doing a live stream Sunday, and I'm welcome to join you. Dante, that sounds like a hell of a good time, man. I think that sounds cool. I would be glad to join you fine gentlemen watching some AEW. So we will talk on the sidebar between now and then, but I'm pretty sure that I should be good to go for the pay-per-view on Sunday, and I am pumped up to see what goes on in that show, man. I'm pumped. So very much looking forward to that. Kiwi says, those knees are terrible, but I'll put up with them to complete the set. Yeah. Did anybody get the figure in the, I want to say the NECA pack? What do you call it? I forgot what they're called now. NECA bought the company. They sent Loot Crate. They did a Danny figure, I think, in Loot Crate recently. Curious if everybody ordered that. OK Figure says, hey, Dark Jokers in, what's going on and what time Sunday night? I'm sure Dark Jokers in will answer that, but I believe the opening matches probably start at 7 for like the pre-show. Usually 7 and the pay-per-view around 8. Curious to see how long it goes because AEW live stream pay-per-views are long. Four Feathers says, Lacerda, I was about to buy him and they sold out. That's a bummer. And Fourth Feather says he received his retro on-card Rogue. Yeah, man, love that Rogue. I got that on, I believe it was Black Friday, the big shopping day. Or right around there is when they came out, right? Around Thanksgiving sometime. But yeah, I did not order the Gambit. I saw them in person when they first came out. And additionally, I obviously saw the Rogue online, just bought the Rogue. So, all right, everybody. So let's see here. Yep, 7 p.m. Thank you, Dante. So, guys, Infinity Equation will be doing a live stream for the AEW All Out pay-per-view this coming Sunday. It's going to be a freaking banger. Can't wait to check it out. We'll be hanging out, talking wrestling. OK Figure says, word, I know jack about wrestling, but I might hang. Yeah, come hang out, man. Seriously, AEW is a good time, dude. It's the storytelling's phenomenal. It's just great. So as we get into this, Mama Papi out says he picked up a Danny. Very cool. That's awesome, man. Let me know what you think of that figure. It's something I passed on. So spoiler alert, in the interest of time, I did cut the bottoms open already. So I'm still kind of somewhat keeping the packaging from these. Not all the time, but if I can kind of cut it open in the bottom to maintain the box quality, I do. And again, it's not just going to be able to be resold or whatever, but for my own collecting purposes, I like being able to button the box back up and just put it on display. Now, you will notice the issue I'm going to encounter with this lad is that the flag is actually attached to the back of the box. So I am going to have to cut that off. I probably won't be able to maintain the box by doing it. So who knows? Maybe we'll shred this anyway. So here we are first with our first guy from Proud and Powerful here. We have Santana. They are wrestling tonight on AEW on Dynamite. against FTR, one of my favorite tag teams in AEW. We get 2 head sculpts. And again, if you're not an AEW fan, these Unrivaled figures are freaking incredible. They're made by Jazzwares. We've talked a lot about them over on the Infinity Equation in the past on the live streams for wrestling. I've talked a lot about them here on Live at 705. They're great figures. They're not the easiest to find, but they are incredible, very well made. Sculpts are awesome. The likenesses are very well on the money with them. So they're really great figures to have. I have quite the collection kind of stacking up over here. Haven't opened them as I bought them. I've kind of opened them, around pay-per-views or on special nights or unboxing occasions and things like that. NJ Tree says, will Ruby Soho show up on Sunday? Yes, I believe Ruby Soho will be the Joker in the Women's Battle Royal. So I'd be shocked if Ruby Soho did not make her appearance. She's been doing a lot of vignettings recently on her Instagram, I believe. Online and maybe on YouTube. So I definitely think you will see her showing up this Sunday night at the pay-per-view. Six Pack says she might be a favorite for the Battle Royal. I completely agree. I think that's where we are going to see her turn up. So here we also get 2 alternate hands. And I believe Six Packs, this is the Mad Ball, right? Is what they call that? They throw some baseballs in the sock and they crack you with it. So let's get him out of the packaging. I do like how this series came with a lot of heads. A lot of these figures came with alternate heads. So here we do the alternate head. I'll leave the hands in for now. I do believe all the hands are the same on most of these figures. So they are universal. You can kind of swap them in and out. So there's our alternate head sculpt. You can see we do get in the back where we have to get the peg inserted. It's not like some of those Marvel Legends where you have the peg that goes into the hole for the head articulation. Here is the standard head sculpt. Looking pretty good. I am a huge fan of how well they do their tattoos on the AEW Unrivaled figures. So you can see tattoos are very well done. A little bit shiny. I still think that they can probably get away from that really shiny look. Maybe give that more of a matte finish. But articulation, the only thing I'll warn you about with these is that don't be shocked if you get elbows that are kind of gummy. You've probably seen me complain about this in the past with AEW. That stability is never good in those elbows. And I feel like it's always the same with almost all the figures. You'll also notice they do come many times with these plastic pieces on there, which is meant to make sure the paint doesn't bleed through or anything onto the figure while it's in the packaging. So he came out pretty well. Articulation, well, the foot's a little bit frozen. I probably shouldn't mess with that too much right now. In fact, I don't know if it's gonna. I have to heat that sucker up. This might need a hot water bath. He's probably not going to stand. Oh, that's a shame. Here I am talking all good about this figure, and the foot is not in a working order, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't want to force that either. So I don't heat that sucker up to pop that up. So he's not going to stand for us. Maybe I can cheat it a little bit here. I don't know if that's going to work on the stand, but for now I can kind of cheat him a little bit by kind of having him have, okay, he might stay. He's got a little bit of pigeon toe or something going on there. So I'm going to have to heat that up. You can see there's also still some plastic around the abdomen. But again, that is done so that there's no paint rub when you are cracking them open as you go through. Let's see here. King Carnage says, I did back Galactus. It was at literally like the final hour almost. But I finally did back the Galactus. I got in on it. I didn't intend to do it. I guess I intended to do it. I just was really hesitant. I was not impressed at all with the unlocks. Again, I was not happy with the Silver Surfer. I kind of felt like, the Walgreens one was better. If you don't have the Walgreens one, I guess I understand it. Again, I was really hoping for a Terrax. So the fact we didn't get a Terrax can bum me out. But yes, I still did back it. Mama said Papiat says, did you see they put up WWE Ultimate Series 11 today? I didn't see that, but hopefully Six Packs did because he is a huge, huge elite guy. Four Feather says, finally found Scott Hall on Saturday. Glad to finally have in my collection. Yeah, man, I've really gotten hesitate with the elites. I don't have a lot of elites. If I buy them, it's typically more WCW or NWA themed figures to kind of cheat into my collection with my AEWs. It's a great looking figure. Don't get me wrong. Hey, Ryan Laserpants, a.k.a. Pew Pew, is in the house. How you doing, Ryan? What's up, sir? Thank you for stopping by live at 705 tonight, man. I appreciate it. We summed up an AEW figure. We got another one to go tonight. We cracked some cards here as well. Got some more packs for next week left over. Studio says, if you have, let's see here. What is the ball? If I have calipers, I'm not sure what that means. What is the ball size for the head? Are they the same for the entire line? If you're asking about the AEW figures, I think the heads are universal. I'm pretty sure they are intended to be regarding how they fit on. So if that's what you're referring to, I do believe that's the case. Mama's Bobby Out says Undertaker and Kane. Oh, dude. See, that's the stuff, man. Like, that does hit nostalgia for me because I, obviously grew up a lot of, like, that age, a lot of you, where, those were the big guys. But I don't own an Undertaker. I don't own a Kane. It's too much of a rabbit hole for me to fall into if I start cracking open so many WWE Elites. I'm just kind of cheating here, looking over at my shelf. I know I have the Hulk Hogan Ultimate. I have the Vader Elite. I have the, as I would call him, Malachi Black Elite. And I have an old Sting Basic that I bought at a toy show so he can be up there with Darby Allin. That's about it. Oh, and I have the Ultimate Warrior Hall of Fame, but I didn't open him. I left him in packaging. Inner Circle. The main reason I want to open these guys, I want to have all my Inner Circle figures unpacked, ready to go for Sunday. There's a good chance the Inner Circle might be over soon, at least for a little while. So I wanted them all out of the packaging. Here you can see the head sculpt. Here we get the Screaming head sculpt with the hair down. Here we get the hair in all of its glory on display. We get him holding the sandal. He likes to throw at people. I really do like the gloves a lot. We get a glove here, gloved hand with the flag on it. We also get a black gloved hand here. This is an awesome figure. Now, I paid a little extra for this. I bought this at Mike's. Oh, there goes the sandal. On the boardwalk down in New Jersey. If you want to go back and check out that toy hunt, it is on my YouTube page here, obviously. But, yeah, this guy's awesome. You can consider head sculpt out of here. And again, if you're not an AEW fan necessarily, I can see why you wouldn't be buying these. But if you are an AEW fan, you can find them because they're not the easiest things to find. It's getting better. But if you can find these, I would definitely suggest picking them up. Here's the other head sculpt. I like both of these. I kind of wish that the head sculpt with his hair out was him yelling like that because I like that yelling head sculpt. Here you can see the tattoos on his forearm came out very well done. There's an up-close look there. His face here is pretty funny, though. This is a pretty awesome-looking figure as well. Tattoos on this side, you can see, are pretty well done. Elbows, you can see, though, they're very weak elbows. I don't know if there's something they can do about that to kind of make them a little bit more reliable. I don't know why it is they're like that in the first place. If there's a reason with the manufacturing of these, the design of these, that they're like that. His feet, luckily, will bend. So luckily I can get him around. Leg, look at the knee joints even really loose. See, this is the only complaint I have with these is that the joints tend to be just gummy, for lack of a better word. So let's get him here on display. Let's give him the sandal in his hand like it came with in the packaging. Just your standard blue sandal here, I suppose. Nothing crazy about it, but it looks pretty freaking cool to put in his hand. Of course, I can't get the damn thing to fit in his hand the way it was in the packaging. So we may have to wait and do that later. Yeah, I'm not going to screw around with this for too long before the damn power goes out or something. But again, here's our Pride and Powerful. Finishing up our team of the Inner Circle, which, again, I didn't set out to do that originally. And then I thought to myself, you know what? The Inner Circle, actually switch these hands. The Inner Circle is AEW. I mean, obviously they debuted so early on with Chris Jericho. A huge reason why AEW was able to stay relevant and just stay open as a company throughout the pandemic because of the Inner Circle being as popular as they were. So I definitely feel like having the Inner Circle on my shelf, being the first major faction in AEW, needed to happen. All I up there is falling in the back, of course. So all we need now will be our FTR figures, which they are coming up in one of the lines. I'm not sure how soon, but they should be out. There they all go. There they go. It's all over. Call it a night. Disavowed wrecking figures as usual. Let's see here. Let's see what we got in the chat. King Carnage says, what do you think about DC Universe Classics Joker? You know what? I'm not a big DC collector, so I'm not one to really make comments on that, to be perfectly honest with you. Let's try this one more time. I think it's going to work. He's pigeon-toed. Ordered custom piece from Prime to the first. Nice. Last night. What did you order, man? Prime, I have very, very high opinion of Prime's work. He is an awesome dude. Makes some awesome stuff. So I'm curious what you ordered, man. I mean, anything you can get from him is going to be well worthwhile to have in hand. Hooded Cobra Commander says, has anyone heard anything about the Andre the Giant as a Bigfoot? I have not heard anything yet. Doug Easter says, thanks, Mom said pop you out. Ordered Taker and Kane also. So that's awesome. So a lot of Taker and Kane purchases, guys. Very excellent to hear that. So I'm going to try one more time to get these guys up here in the stand together. And to be honest, we're not going to tempt fate. We're going to have a short stream tonight because, again, the power is an issue. The internet's an issue. Unfortunately, we got a lot of crap going on tonight that's out of our control. But at least wanted to stop by, touch base with everybody, open up these guys so they're on the shelf tonight for AEW Dynamite. But yeah, they're great figures. So yeah, everybody, we're probably ready to call it a night tonight. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry about the issues earlier on with having to kind of move the stream around a little bit. Okay, Figure says it's a surprise custom. Oh, okay. Very cool. Looking forward to seeing that, man. So keep us in the loop and let us know what we got going on there. So everybody, we are sitting at about 1,974 right now for the sub count. We are closing in on 2,000. I would love to hit it by Monday for Labor Day. I know that's probably unlikely, but I will probably putting out a hunt video tomorrow night to get it out to everybody, what I found over the last week or so. But one way or the other, we're just going to keep jamming through. We're about through the summertime. We'll be getting into the fall pretty soon. A lot more weekend toy hunts, a lot more evening toy hunts rather than during the day. But ultimately, it's going to be a lot of fun. As I said earlier, check out the Infinity Equation podcast here on YouTube and over at Instagram. Give them a follow, give them a sub. They will be doing a live stream for AEW pay-per-view this coming Sunday. Additionally, I believe Six Packs and Knickknacks might be throwing together a little type of preview. Maybe on Saturday at some point, probably over on Instagram, just kind of talk about what we think is going to happen on AEW heading into Sunday. And then hopefully if everything works out, I will be hanging out with Dante and Alex and the Infinity Equation crew to talk some AEW this upcoming Sunday, Sunday evening, starting at 7 p.m. So if you're new, please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications so you know when I post new content like Toy Hunts and like Live at 705. Also, if you don't mind, leave a comment down below. Helps the channel grow a lot. Pushes out to a few more people so they can see me knocking figures over. And also, if you want daily toy hunt updates, hit me up at Instagram, disavowed_12. Everybody, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for bearing with me through the storm and all the issues associated with it. Take care, stay healthy, and I'll be seeing all of you at the pegs.